Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cbrev. Welcome to another Madden 23 video. In this one, I'm going to be going over the money play I've been using in solo battles to score 8 points every single time I have the ball. And I wanted to start this video out showing you my team because you can see my team is complete garbage. I've been stacking up my coins, trying to save. Hopefully the market crashes a bit this weekend, but I still wanted to get my solo battles done because there's a lot of perks to that, especially with the competitive field pass. So I just wanted to show you my team, how we're getting it done. You really only need one decently fast receiver to even do this in solo battles. You just need one. So I have this 83 Jalen Waddle from, I think he was part of one of the pre-order packs. He's got 86 speed, that works out great, but literally anyone with like 83 or more speed is gonna work out, and you're gonna be able to score 8 points every time in solo battles. So I just wanted to start out showing you how terrible my team is to show you that it works. The play or the formation is in the Buccaneers offensive playbook. You can see that's what we're running here. I'm not sure if it's in other playbooks. If somebody finds out that this formation and or play is in a different playbook, feel free to drop it down below. But we're just gonna hop into a solo battles game, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So you can see we played 2 of our 4 today, and we've gotten wins in both of them on Legend, despite the fact that our team is trash, even lower overall than the teams we're playing against, and the sliders are juiced. So let's just jump in here against the 49ers on Legend, and I will show you guys how the play works and why you are able to score pretty much every time. Alright, looks like we're getting the ball first, which is good. On the opening kickoff, if I get the ball first, I usually just take a touchback or try to fall down, because that's the only time you can't be unconservative. And being unconservative for me anyway, especially my team being terrible, is super important on Legend solo battles. So we just hit R3 for coach adjustments and then conservative. And then this play is in tight Y off weak, which is in the Buccaneers playbook, and it's called post wheel drag. And this is just like the easiest play you could ever run in solo battles. Basically the entire point is like you're running the ball with no RNG. So we're just gonna look at Tony here. I should probably put Waddle there anyway, because we're pretty much only ever throwing to Tony. You snap the ball, you motion him right, you snap the ball, and that's actually one of the worst results you're gonna see there, 2-yard gain. But like I said, this is pretty much running the ball, but without the RNG of like blocks, sheds, and stuff. And you don't have to make any adjustments. Basically, every time you're going to motion triangle over to the right, you're going to snap the ball when he is behind circle, and then you're just going to look to drop the ball off to triangle pretty much immediately in the holes in the zone. His wheel route doesn't change at all when he's motioned to the other side of the field, which lets him basically just run like a modified like underneath slant really easily. The route is literally unstoppable without a user, which is why it's so good in solo battles, or without like an adjustment or something. Obviously someone online would like man up a guy from the other side of the field or whatever, but this is what you do. You just throw to triangle pretty much every time. I've been putting chew clock on just to make the games go faster as well. Obviously the point of this video is not to make top 100 in solo battles. Doing this is not going to be good enough to do that, especially with how slowly you kind of move down the field. But what this does allow you to do is what I've been trying to do, which is win solo battle games on Legend with like the worst team possible in the entire game. This will work against man, this will work against zone, even against press man. Since you snap it while he's in motion, he doesn't actually get bumped, and you can just throw the ball right away. So this is typically what it looks like. Because my defense is so bad, I try to just kill as much clock as possible, which is why I turned chew clock on. But you can see this is just what we do anywhere between a 3 and 10-yard gain pretty much every time. If for some reason on some random play call the triangle read is taken away by like an underneath linebacker, you can hit the circle in route right behind it and it'll be open. So you can see that was actually a press man. I think they even blitzed there. But it was press man nonetheless. Yeah, one whole press. So no blitz, but press man, and it still just works the exact same way because you can't get bumped if you snap the ball while in motion. So we take away the entire first quarter. We're 6 of 6 for 30-something yards, it said. And we just go back to work. Now there is a modification to this that you can do, especially if you want to kill a little bit more clock. Like we're getting a little bit close to the end zone here for my liking, so like I'll just stop 5 yards in. You can change your audibles, so hit L2 and then you can pick anyone, but I picked the last one. And the HP Power Row play out of here is pretty good if you want to run the ball too. And so you can just audible to that and you just do the same motion, which is nice because it gives you an extra blocker on that side of the field. So same exact thing, you motion them over, snap the ball, and now you can run if you want to. If they're in like, if the computer comes out in like quarters or something, that's great because you'll probably get more than 5 yards, which is, you're getting 5 yards pretty much exclusively when you're doing this pass play. But now that it's 3rd and 4, 2-minute warning, we still don't have to worry at all. We just motion over, we snap the ball, and we throw it right in the window there. So easy enough. We'll leave chew clock on. We're on the 22. Should be able to go all the way down the field and take up most of the first half. Yet again, we're not trying to win any solo battles leaderboards. This is just what I'm doing to win solo battle games on Legend. And I actually got a poor pass there. That was kind of weird. Almost never happens. We're winning solo battle games on Legend because it's important to do so to get the competitive field pass points and the XP and everything that comes along with it. So this is just like a carefree, like you could literally turn on Netflix and just run this play every time, regardless of your team. If you have someone like Parham, just throw him in the slot there and just literally throw him underneath every time. He might even truck some people. You can just see this is completely brain dead. And we'll go down at the 6, and like I said, we pretty much took up the entire first half here, which is good. And then you can also do the exact same thing on a 2-point conversion, and you'll convert it pretty much every time as well. So we'll try to get in the end zone here, and then I'll show you that. Even there, they played it really well. Still 3-yard gain. We'll take it down to 10 seconds here, call our first timeout. But yeah, even on the goal line, even on 2-point conversions with the computer like squished together like this, you can still just do the exact same thing. Usually the strong safety crashes down on you pretty quick here in this alignment like that. So on a 2-point conversion, maybe it's better to just wait a little bit. I actually haven't held the ball long enough to see if he gets a little bit more open. But you get almost exactly 2 yards, and that pretty much just happens if they're in like 6-1, which they were there. I'm just gonna run the ball here. I should be able to get in. The nice part is you're calling like a 3-1-1 formation, so they won't ever actually come out in goal line when you're by the goal line, which means you could run the ball a lot easier. But yeah, we get in there, 5 seconds left in the first half, and this is 6-1 again. So I'm going to try to actually hold the ball a little bit here, see if we can convert this. I also put my running back on a wheel down here just because it's a better play, but never really throw to him anyway. You can see the strong safety crashing down, and we do actually get sacked, but he was open. So he crashes down like very fast. If I can go to the replay here, which makes it awkward. He crashes like right into when you want to throw the ball. I should have just thrown it anyway. Maybe you could like put circle on a slant instead and that would work out, but typically you're able to convert that. Not even that upset that I didn't get it there because we took away the whole half. Because my defense is terrible, like attribute wise, like all my players are bad, I pretty much just give up a touchdown every time the opponent has the ball. I've been trying to do like, you know, mid blitz or the loop blitz from 3-3 against the computer, but usually even if I get home, they just throw it up one-on-one and just moss me because I can't even get a SWAT to go through. But yeah, we might just play this the rest of the way through. Hopefully we can get in the end zone yet again and, you know, actually convert the 2-point conversion next time, so I can show you what that looks like. And you can see here we're taking it down to about 30 seconds. We've driven it down slowly to the 31-yard line, so we'll just keep dinking and dumping a little bit more. Dinking and dumping. Dinking and dunking. And they're just gonna let us run it down, so we just go ahead and kick our field goal here. We took up pretty much the entire time of possession of the whole game. I'm actually going to run it one more time just to get a little bit more yards. I'm not sure what the range on my kicker's leg is, but 45 for whatever silver kicker I have might be a little bit too far, so we'll just do it one more time here. Get a little bit more yards. down to the 22. That's probably much more manageable. Call a timeout at 3 seconds. And with a 77 overall team, assuming we can make a kick, we're going to go ahead and win this one. Wouldn't even need to make this field goal if we had converted on the 2-point conversion, which usually happens. And we just go ahead and drill it, take the W. So yeah, we usually convert on the 2-point conversion, at which point we could have just killed the clock there and won 8-7. That was the score of another game that we had won. I'll show you as we back out here. But that's pretty much it. That play is going to work every single time. I'm going to load up into my last solo battles game here and cut ahead to when I score a touchdown, just to show you the 2-point conversion one more time. Alright, we are in another solo battles game. We drove down to the 5-yard line, and I just wanted to show you guys that this stuff does work on the goal line, and I just probably overthought it the first time. So here we are on the 5. We're going to just do the same thing we've been doing. We did get the ball first in this game, and we just took away the entire half like we have been. Dump it underneath to the 1-yard line. 5 seconds left. Take a timeout, and then we'll just run the same thing. And we're going to come away with the ball for a touchdown, and then we'll go for 2. And we're going to put up 8 points in the first half and make our lives a whole lot easier. With a terrible team in solo battles, the lineman actually got me there. I wouldn't have converted a 2-point there because the lineman is omnipotent. Alright, we're in the end zone. 3 seconds left. And this is good news. This isn't even 6-1, so this should just be free. Literally just run the play the exact same way. Toss it in the end zone. Easy 8 points. And now we don't even have to get a stop in the second half, and then once we get the ball back, we can just kill the clock the rest of the game. So that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully that helps you guys out. This is great for like alt accounts too, if you want to, like, I don't know, grind solo battles on an alt that doesn't have any good players. Literally all you need for this is the starter Joe Burrow, which is literally my quarterback right now. You get it from just doing the intro to Ultimate Team, and then any receiver with like 83 plus speed would be fine. That's all you need to do. And you're going to score 8 points every drive in solo battles. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.